world is Ryan from Prince George Fuel Injection. Today we're working on a 2004.5 Volkswagen Jetta with the BEW TDI. It has a VGT turbocharger on it. It's a triple K unit, but it's made by a company called Borg-Warner. This unit here had a failure of the sensor for the vane position, and the actuator itself has developed a leak internally. But also when this engine gets up to temperature, it progressively will not return to the fully open stop and is causing an overboost concern. Now once we got this turbo off, or opened up, you can see the compressor wheels are, the fins on the compressor wheel, sorry, are quite worn. Not making a huge impact. Actually, you see a lot of these like that. They don't generally make a huge impact on performance, but where the concern can arise is the reduced load on the compressor wheel will allow the turbine to spin faster. They are connected through a solid shaft. But the higher speeds, when you overspeed the turbocharger, the force becomes great enough that it will actually cause the compressor wheel to shatter into three. And then you end up spreading metal out into the system, into the intercooler, and even possibly into the engine. It's a pretty catastrophic failure, but we have seen that before on this engine. So that's another concern as well. What we're going to do is replace this turbo with a slight upgrade. Is this unit from Garrett. It is a slightly larger compressor wheel on this. It does flow a little bit more air. It has a smart actuator that will work with both reverse polarity plugs that you can run into on these. Let's see, I'll bring it up here, do a kind of a comparison on those compressor wheels. It's a little tough to tell, but they are just slightly bigger. Or the unit is slightly bigger from Garrett. And Garrett is the OEE on many Volkswagen models, including the ALH. So it's a direct bolt-in. Everything is great. Comes with all the studs. You don't have to move anything over. You even have the quick connect fittings. The collar, it's all in place, so it's a pretty much direct bolt-in. The only item is the EGR tube is different on this unit. This is the stock tube here, and you have to purchase this one here, which is slightly longer, a little bit of a different angle to it, so it mounts onto the unit like this. But that's the only item there. And the nice thing about Garrett, they do include the gasket kit as well. So you have the oil drain, you have the exhaust manifold, turbine outlet, and one of the EGR gaskets, but that's not much of an issue because the kit actually comes with two. So we're gonna have one left over. The only other items in this repair that are needed are the thread lock nuts that hold the manifold in place for the turbocharger, and also the EGR tube. So those should be replaced. When you take one out, you know why right away. They're quite corroded. And as far as that goes, it's pretty straightforward bolt-in. The oil supply line, sometimes they like to seize on these, so it might be a good idea if you do end up twisting it to replace that line, because you do not want to put in a turbo that's going to end up starving for oil and destroying itself. So this is a great simple upgrade. Again, it works fine with a stock engine. There's no performance programmer needed or anything. It's a direct bolt-in, no codes, no issues at all. And actually at this time, this was a cheaper option in repairing this vehicle. So Great product from Garrett. Prince George Fuel Injection is a Garrett authorized center, so if you're looking for this, you can give us a call. If you like this video, give us a like. Any comments or questions about this repair, just leave them in the comment section below. We try and answer these questions as soon as we can. Thanks for watching.